you know, because I'm making a video, right? A lot of times I just put this on there, be nice and slippery, then I'm poking holes. So look, this time I'm gonna go ahead and put these 3 holes in here like that. So you just take your fork, just work it like this. You want to let some of that heat and steam get out. That's the purpose of that. Right? So then once we're done with this, we're gonna go ahead and coat it. And I got a little level up for you. What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. This is the chicken tetrazzini, right? It's almost like a spaghetti bake. We're going to be using the chicken, but we're going to brown that chicken. We're going to put some flavor on there. And I want you guys to come on in here and take a look at this right here. This is what I'm talking about, like making it simple, right? So look, we got chicken thighs. Look, I'm going to be using some frozen peas. We got flour, bell pepper, Parmesan, onion, white cheddar. This is how I cut down on some of the time. You guys, if you're already growing your own mushrooms, you can use those too. But listen, for me, I like to go ahead and go with the slice. Just cuts down on a little bit of time. You know what, I'll use about half of these, then you got the other half in the refrigerator for your next dishes, right? Look, we gotta have the pasta, we got celery. Hey, I got a question for you. I'm gonna take the celery, the bell pepper, and this right here. Now I ask you guys, is this still considered the Holy Trinity? With the red one, you guys let me know down in the comment section below, right? So look, we got whole milk, salt, chicken stock, we got white wine vinegar, pepper, and then listen, this is really like an Italian type of this right here, so check this out. I got ranch and brown, look, infused, garlic infused, extra virgin olive. This right here, when you say anything Italian, you want to, you know, off the back, you can garlic, right? But just notice I don't even have no garlic here, but this right here, put that flavor, we're going to use this right here to do my brown. We'll just start taking some of this off. Let me go ahead and get everything cleaned up. And you know what, I think I'll take this time to just say, for the full ingredient list, don't forget, everything will be down in the description box below, right? That's all it is. Look, I just did a little trim. This up to you guys how much you want to, check out. Don't forget to get a little flavor in this fat right here and the skin also, right? So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm looking at it. I'm just going to cut this down. And what I want to do is, I just want to get you, I guess like 1 inch, cube. That's it. That's good. They don't have to be all pretty and all of that. You cut them down like how you want to do them, but look, we just gonna brown it. But this right here is good. Now, you guys want to go ahead and use breast meat, you can do that too. For me, anytime I can, I like to use, the chicken thigh. Okay, so look, you can see I got everything cut down. I said 1 inch. I'm not, don't hold me to the letter of the law by any means, right? I just got them cut down as you can see. Let me go ahead and put the heat on the meat here. I'm gonna start off with a medium high heat. And then we're going to go ahead and go with this infused olive oil. This right here, I'm using garlic. I was torn between using garlic or the branch of vine. I could have used both too. The garlic is kind of go-to, for just like everything cooking. So we just put a couple of teaspoons in there. That's more like, we're going to say more like a couple of tablespoons. How's that? So once this, builds up a little heat, all we're going to do is put that in there and then we're going to brown. You guys don't want to get yourself a bowl. We're going to make it as we brown. We're going to take it out and set it in there just like that. And speaking of that, I'm going to show you a little trick. Everybody knows this, right? So when you cook something, right, just go ahead and get you, like a paper towel, get it around there like this. You know what I mean? So just pick up any of the drippings. Now that my oil is up to temp, we'll just go ahead and just start adding these. Now I'm going to cook these in batches. You know what I mean? That way I don't overcrowd it and I can get them brown just right. I'm going to go ahead and give this just a couple of generous pinches. Don't worry about anything sticking on the bottom as you do. Look, we're going to get all of that up too. Now, one of the key things is not to just keep messing with these, right? We just want to go ahead and cook and brown. Okay, so look, what you want to do is you want to multitask, right? That's what you do when you're in the kitchen. So look, as you can see, that's browning just right. So now I'm going to go ahead and just cut down my celery, right? Now that's up to you how big you want it to be. I like to at least cut it down here. Cut these just like this. I hope you guys can see this. Look at that right there. This is like, you can see the brownness, all of that is perfect. That right there is perfect. I went ahead and split this over. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to cut it down, but remember we talked about multitasking, right? So now I'm going to add myself a little bit more of this garlic infused branching vine oil in it. Let that kind of like do that. I know some of you guys say you don't need mushrooms. Listen, when they done right, you season them with all of this bitterness on the bottom of this, you know, this Dutch oven right here. And when I get through with these, making these just right, I promise you, for all these non-mushroom lovers, hey, I'm going to turn you on to something good. So now we're going to go ahead and just put it in, you know, cover it in for, I mean, that's good. I just want to get everything coated, and I want to cook this down a little bit, right? So we just want to brown these, but let me get them all flipped over. I'm going to add just a little bit more of my infused olive oil, right? There we go. There we go. Look at that right there. Now, I'm going to come with the salt. Right? There we go. Now, it might seem like it's a lot of salt, but these mushrooms, they take it. You know what I mean? You should have to put a couple of pictures in there. That's it. And then for me, whenever I use salt, you know what? I got to have a chaser. And that's always my fresh blood. You know, fresh chaser. And then we go ahead and cut this down right here and get these down. Okay, so when I did the mushrooms, I do everything like in, you know, like in increments, right? So I did some there, now I'm gonna do some, and you just saw me stick some butter in here with this one also. Now, some of your oil will have already cooked away and absorbed inside of your previous batch of mushrooms, so we're gonna add a little bit more, just a little bit. Get everything coated, and just repeat the process. And you know what? I really want my non-mushroom lovers to give this a chance. And I want to show you this too. You can look down here and see some of the foam. It's just starting to come up. All of this is flavor, folks. Okay, so look. All my mushrooms are out. All of the goodness is in the bowl. Now, look, with the heat, you want to start with like a lower heat, right? Go ahead and add some butter to it. Okay, so you can see the butter is all the way dissolved, right? Got a nice little heat on it, right? So now what we want to do is we want to start with a onion first. Right? I always give my onions a good stuff. Okay, now that we get these onions a little bit of the heat first, now let's just go with bell pepper.
Anybody online?
Immediately with our celery. So now we're just going to go ahead and saute these down just a little bit. We don't want them to get completely soft. We're just going to take them down. Now really that's up to you. But for me, I'm going to make it the way I like it. You know what I mean? So we'll let this cook maybe about 3 minutes. Then we go from there. Okay, so if you guys look down here, this is what I want to see. And I like how I feel it. Still have a little texture to it. As I eat it, I put flour, the wine, the stock, and the milk glass. So I put it in order. Makes it so much easier when I'm cooking, guys. So we'll just take a little bit here, a little bit at a time. Right? Now, if you've been following me for a minute, you know what I'm making. You guys tell me down in the comment section below, what am I making?
That work. Bookie was supposed to bring her this morning. It's 3 o'clock now. Like she always do that shit. Let me call me in the morning while I'm with my dad. Alright, she'll be there. She trying to come down. Like, I'm just saying, you at work. You talking about you ain't called for all that. I'm just saying though, she do this shit every time.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook this for about 2 or 3 minutes. For those of you guys that don't drink, you know what I mean, no worries, but check it out. All of this gets cooked off. Look how quickly the alcohol, the wine just cooks off, right? You can smell it when you first put it in there, and now look at that right there. Now you really got to taste it. Look. Now we come with our stock, right? Remember, folks, a little bit at a time, right? Now I want you guys to look at this and tell me, what does this remind you of? Let me know down in the comment section below. Okay, so look, the answer to the question is, this almost looked like if I was making a chicken pot pie or something like that. Don't this look like the filling? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start mixing in my chicken, right? So there's no other way to do this but just to pour it in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put in some of my cheddar. I'm only gonna put in about half of it in the very beginning. A lot of times when I'm cooking, I try to overdo it. I make it too rough and put too much in there, and I cover a hot mess.
Warm up with some quads real quick. Unless I run into a homie or something.
A lot of, juice with it, right? That right there is what we want to have. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pour that in there just like that. That's up to you guys. If you guys want to do your chicken like that, you can also. But this right here, there's a whole lot of flavor. Once you get this mixed together, you see it. Ain't no need over talking it. I don't have to settle. If this don't do it for you, I don't know what will, folks. And then check it out. We got to put all of the parm in there. So I'm just going to sprinkle in a little bit like this. Remember, everything in increments. Look, now that this is ready, right? Now would be a good time for you guys to cook your spaghetti, you know, al dente. You know, just cook it like how the package says. For me, I'm using spaghetti on this time. Why? Because they did not have no angel hair. You know what? It's been so long since I had regular spaghetti. I always cook everything with the with angel hair pasta. My pasta's ready, right? I just heat it in the colander. Now I'm going with my frozen peas. You just go and drop this in here like this.
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
We got the heat, right? That'll go here with salt.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO. Receiving hostile fire.
Get yourself a 9-stick spray. Go ahead and take this. Okay, so
let's hit bio. Let's hit bio, fellas.
The real fight begins now.
We just gonna cut.
Bounty contract located.
Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Get to the safe zone.
Got company.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Mark the drop point for your team. You'll need it. Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies. Attack!
I got killed. I'll be right back.
Receiving hostile fire.
Get that motherfucker right here. Ah, shit. Dude just ran down the steps. Can't get myself together. All right, we got the roof.
But you guys let me know what but I will suggest this, if you ain't never had it, you gotta make it. And listen, casserole dishes is great for the family. Hey, even for those that like to take some, you know, some leftovers to work, this right here.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make this quick. Enemy UAV active.
Smash that subscribe button and tell everybody out there. Listen.
Hostile dropping into the area. Supply box located. Move to secure.
With that being said, folks, I gotta finish this bowl up.
Enemy precision airstrike. Stay alert.
Somebody just landed in on us. Oh shit, somebody pick me up. I'm on the outside green. I think you by me. I'm on the outside stair.
Enemy UAV active.
Everything is on my cutting board right now.
Is there somebody in here?
That was too close.
I use my
Fuck out of here. Target down.
This is important because we're dealing with these, right? So, I got some.
Oh shit.
You do it properly, it'll start to fall. Now that got that working, right?
They're on the stairwell.
Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take butter, sugar, salt.
He's still in the stairwell.
I'm gonna add that to my
The enemy is firing at me!
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Now we just go ahead and get this mix.
I'm going back here to the loadout.
It's been 5 minutes. I want you guys to take a look at my team right
Somebody just landed back here with me.
now. You can see that time right there.
He gone.
That's real critical. Especially when you're doing some bacon. Because look, that right there tells me.
I think his team's still over here.
That's already ready. Now we're gonna move over to a flour. When you come over here to the mixer,
He was just telling them we in the back.
Tracking the enemy! Tracking the enemy!
now, or any type of mixer, now's the time you want to go ahead and after you finish mixing that up, you see I tell you, you got my dough here.
Contract failed. Your time ran out.
Got something attachment like this to put on the top. I always start everything off on like low settings, right?
Oh, I got one.
At a time.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
One going up the steps to the roof.
No matter what you're doing, just a little bit in increments. Then you
Loadout drop headed your way.
Raise it up just a little bit.
I'm hostile operator.
On me, on me.
Flashbang.
Fuck. Oh shit, it's a whole squad up there on the 3rd floor.
But if you just let it work on your own, look at that. You see I didn't go in there and hit it with no spatula and nothing on the sides? Look at that right there. And that's what we
Purple, they right up under you.
Now, you guys saw this bowl that was sitting off here on the side, right? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
I'm landing in, I'm going back to the loadout.
That's enough. That's it right there.
Engaging the shooter!
Put a little bit of this on my hand. Let's do that. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Just so that the dough doesn't, stick to my hand, right? So we're gonna go in here. Let's go in here and get this. I want all my dough. It's already mixed. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna drop it right here in the middle, just like this. What I'm looking for this to do is to double in size.
Over here.
You know what I mean? So it's got to do that. So now I'm gonna put this over here like this. Now, check this out. We're going to speed the process up because, listen, our mouths are watering. We know what we're making. You know what I mean? So we want to hurry up and, get it, right? What I did was I took my oven. Check this out. This is a little pro tip. I set it for 200 degrees, right? Once it got up to 200 degrees, I just turned it off. We just want to have that warm environment to let the yeast do its work on this dough. Okay, so look. Everything done proved, swollen up.
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Tread carefully. Located a supply box. Secure that position.
We want to go ahead and just get this done. This is the brown sugar. This is our cinnamon.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Remember, everything in increments.
What are you talking about?
When you start smelling it, it's going to start coming together for you. And you're going to be like, oh, okay. Now I brown sugar. You're going to smell something like that. And it's going to be a whole
Got armor satchel up here.
I want you guys to let me know down in the comments.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Get that armor satchel, Purple.
You know what? I like things like this. Cooks like this. Bakes like this. It's great to like cook you and your loved one.
There's a lot of armor plates up here. Get these armor plates.
Anybody, your loved one, whether it's your friend or not, this is a good activity.
Plate up.
Brings everybody together. And yada, yada, yada. I can't really show my good side. I might lose my hood part, y'all. All right, so look, we got that mixed up. This is cool, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and get some flour. Follow me, folks, because I know a lot of us ain't bakers. I might not be no baker myself, but I attempt it. I do it a little bit. Look, you just want to go ahead, and put a little bit of this flour down.
Engaging the
on your
shooter.
surface. Why? Because you don't want nothing to stick, right? So we'll just do like this.
Receiving hostile fire.
Right? If you leave it up, I let mine sit up for about an hour and something. Get a little bit. I only like to describe it as like a little bit turkey, so you can see it right there. I hope you guys can see it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna work it in a little bit, like this. Makes it moist again with the rest. Just do a couple of folds, maybe 16 inches wide.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
We'll just start rolling it back and forth like this.
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
Somebody behind us, behind bio.
Maybe I'm a little bit more of a
I don't know if they're at the buy station or what. I'm over here at decon.
Enemy hunters lost your trail. You're safe.
You want it to be a 1/4 of an inch thick, throughout. We got a little rectangle shape. We got our butter.
All right, it's a squad over here with me. I need some help over here at decon.
Allied UAV overhead. Hunt them down.
You just want to get yourself some butter, and what we're going to do is we're just going to spread this all over here.
Oh shit, they posted up at decon.
This is a great exercise, great family cook, friend cook.
Hold on, Purple.
Cook. You know, just
Fire sales up. Prices are back to normal.
So now I'm going to go ahead
Upstairs.
salmon and brown sugar. You guys got it now. This is the way it's
Only
going.
25 left. Keep moving forward.
This don't smell like a cinnamon roll once you start doing it.
Purple over here.
You tell me if it don't, I'm going to go ahead and get the doctor.
Gas is right on your tail.
Over here. Some of you guys going to roll it back this way, and some of us going to roll it.
Teams inside the map. 25 remain. Still much longer.
Good game, good game.
Just like this. But I want you guys to notice I started with the long side, right? This way you'll get more of it. And the objective is for it to all be about the same size. If you did everything and it stayed a quarter of an inch thick, and as you roll it, this is what you'll come up with. Now you guys know if you roll them thin, have you ever seen the mini Cinnabons? I know it's all starting to come into play right now, ain't it, folks? And that there, folks, is a masterpiece. Might not look like it right now, but trust me when I tell you that. This is a trick. I'm going to show you this. If I was to take my knife and cut this down, this is soft, right? Just to give you an idea. We did them cut them down like that. You kind of like force them down and bend them, and then they'll come tight, and you got to mess with them, right? So we're going to get ourselves some dental floss. I'm going to suggest you guys do not get yourself no dental floss. Get the plain kind. You don't want to use nothing that have no minty taste to it, right? So you just put this in here like that. We just bring this around, and then you cut them the easiest, you know, as quick as you would like to do. This right here is about the easiest way to do it. Now, I want to let you guys know this right here. I'm going to be making mine with this cast iron skillet. You guys can use a 13x9, whatever type of oven-safe dish that you have that you can put in there, you can do it. But I want you guys to just get a visual before I even do that. Listen to this. Cast iron, we got cinnamon roll. Think about the colors, and then we're going to hit it with that icing too. At the end, you want to talk about presentation, this is it. For me, about an inch and a half, an inch and 3/4 like this. You just put it like that. Look at this right here. What I did was, I went ahead and sprayed my cast iron because you know I have to shoot. I'm just going to go ahead and show it right here myself. All we're going to do is we're going to take this, get this back to the same, you know, we want them to all be the same size, right? We just bring it here like this. Now, remember earlier I talked about doing like a little protein. If you guys want them to rise, you can take your thumb, you know what I mean, just kind of like push it up like that, give it a little, something like that. It just gives it a little head start, right? Because it's going to rise. And when you put it in the oven, this is going to rise again. Just that little bit. Don't put too much. I done made that mistake before, trying to be way out with it, trying to show somebody something. Then when I did all of this, when you come up like that, you gravity took over and fell over to the side. Okay, look, so it's been 30 minutes, right? So if you can look at them, you can see they start to swell up a bit. Because I roll them with the pen, after you do that, then you roll them all up, tie them and twist them and do all of that. Just look at the pen. Smoking and grilling with me, A.B. I know you guys have seen that thumbnail, so you done read that title. Listen, today I'm getting ready to show you guys just how easy it is to make. Look, these are just buffalo chicken.
Get me a couple doobies rolled up, yeah.
So let's go. Hey, come on in right here. Look, I'll go ahead and start with this right here. You guys can see, look, I got 2 cups. That's just a little bit over 2 cups, so that's coleslaw, right? Already mixed and ready to go. Then I'm gonna go ahead and show you the start. You can't have buffalo without having this chicken, right? So listen, we got chicken. We're gonna break this down, and if you guys notice, I'm using, check it out. I went ahead and just got myself a rotisserie chicken. Hey, you can't beat it. The price is right, and they have it ready, right? Now, for those of you guys that do know, how many of y'all know about this right here? These are the King Hawaiian rolls right here. This right here, when I say slider, this is the only thing I think of. This right here is fire. And look, these are the rest of the ingredients. Now, I'm gonna show it to you like this. Let me get this arranged. I'm not going to call out every name, but don't forget, all of the ingredients along with the amounts will be down in the description box below. Now, you see this right here? It's not a whole lot. Now, one of the things, if you're going to follow me for a minute, you know I do this right here. Listen, that's that Creole kit. I got it, they buffalo sliders, but listen, we're going to do something different. We're going to raise it up, because I told you guys, if you've been following me, you've been cooking along with me, this right here is going to level up, folks. We're going to put a little bite into it. Hey, with that being said, let's go ahead and get it. Okay, so look, I want you guys to come on in. Let's talk about, the cheese, right? Now, I know a lot of us use shredded cheese bought from the store, right? For me, I tell everybody, best to get old cheese. That way you can shred it yourself. It doesn't come with that little pasty, waxy film so that it don't stick in the bag. It's just best to do this, and it melts better. So look, we just want to go ahead and shred our cheese. Okay, so look, you just see me shred, the cheese, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start working, start shredding and breaking down, my rotisserie chicken. Now, look, if you look down here at the bottom of the bowl, you see that? We want to get all of that, too. So, look, I'm going to shred everything that way so all of the shredded, meat retains all of that, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and debone this chicken. Now, it's up to you guys. You guys can go ahead and use a rotisserie chicken if you have the means to get one, or if you want to make one. I would suggest getting one. Or here's another. Look, you're gonna like this option. You can go ahead and get yourself. Get yourself a chicken breast. You can boil it, season your water, do all of that, right? And then look, I got a little pro tip for you. Once you finish with that, you take it out, put it inside of your blender, right? And you just want to run it around a couple times, and that'll shred it for you. And you don't even have to do this. Hey, real easy, folks. Okay, look, now I gotta ask this question here. You see this? I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below. How many of y'all are gonna take this and discard the skin? Hey, for me, I'm not. We gonna put that in there. You know why? Because the skin got that flavor. But some of you guys that are not eating that, watching, like trying to cut down on some of that fat, you can just go ahead and just discard it. But for me, I keep it in there. Shredded it all down, you guys can see it. Now listen, I'm gonna set this off to the side, right? Oh, and then look, it's in a bowl. You see down here, nothing. That's why, because it all of the juices and everything, it just absorbs back in the chicken. So I'm gonna set that over here. Give me a fresh bowl. Now we just gonna mix, our sauces together. We're gonna make the buffalo. So you want to get yourself a spatula, even all of that. You can see as I push it down. See how it comes here? We want to get all of that in there, right? Now for the ranch. Okay, and then listen, now we got to add a little level up, right? I'm going to go ahead and just give it a little sprinkle. We just want to put like about a teaspoon of Creole kit or Creole seasoning. You guys can leave this out, but I promise you, this right here is what's going to send it over the top. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring the chicken back into play. I'm going to use my spatula because I don't want to this all over. Oh yeah, look at that. There's something about that color. That's one of the things I like about Creole Cajun seasoning. They give you that nice color. And along with that red, from that French. But you guys can use any of your favorite, hot sauce. There probably is French. If not, use whatever. Now, just go ahead and get your, whatever utensils you like to use, and you just go ahead and just, mix it, get everything incorporated. And this right here, just smelling this should send you over the top. Okay, so now we get down to the good part, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and take my bread out. Listen, you want to handle them with care. You know what I mean? Because listen, if they fresh, it's nice, soft. I don't even want to push them. But those right here, hey look, smelling the kings already got me thinking, listen, my mouth is already watering. Now, get yourself a bread knife, right? I'm gonna do it this way. Look, one time I made these like this on camera, and I don't know what I was thinking. Sliced them all and made them individual, right? If you keep them like this, let's just find the halfway point. We can move this out the way. Let's do it like this, so you guys can see. We just want to find a halfway point. That look about right? All we want to do is just slide this and go ahead and just cut this just like this, and you guys will just see it. I don't have to say nothing. You guys will just figure it out right now, like, oh, that's way better. Let's check this part out right here. Get close to my hand. We made this. Look at this, folks. Ta-da! I know I'm acting like that something. Now, let me show you what we're gonna do next. Okay, so look, here goes a little tip. When you guys get yourself, you know, this just happens to be, I got my other one in the refrigerator right now. But listen, this is a 13 by 9. Just go ahead and just spray the bottom, because we don't want nothing to stick. You don't have to spray it heavy a lot, just do it. But you just want to spray it again so nothing sticks to it, right? So now, I'm going to go ahead and grab the bottom. Look, it's the bottom. You take that, and you're going to soak that right through, just like that. Now you guys can just see how easy this is. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my chicken. You know what I mean? Then, look, we're going to bring in the cheese. Now, we only need 1 cup. I got a lot of cheese in here, right? So we just do it like this. We just want to get a lot of cheese down here on the bottom. But if you made 2 cups, you just want to probably put about 1 cup. That seems about right. That's done. Now we finna come with our chicken, right? So just go ahead and grab you some. Look, you just want to spread this out evenly, folks. Yes, sir, we're going to use it all. But you guys should be able to see right now where we're going, what it's going to look like. And if your brain is working right, listen, you can probably taste it and smell it right now. You can see how nice and neat this is. Remember, you just want to spread it out evenly. Now, remember the coleslaw? We're going to go ahead and add some of this on top. We want to do everything evenly, folks. Hey, not to mention though, listen, when you're cooking, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below. What do you think about like the colors and the presentation? You can just see right now where this is going. This looks really, really nice. Now we come back with some more cheese. Hey, listen, you want them to be cheesy, you want them to be buffalo, ranchy, all of that, whatever you want them to be, that's what they're gonna do. We just put these right here on top like that. Then I want you guys just to take a look at that. Hey, but we ain't done yet. Check this out. Look over here. Remember we got that butter? And the herbs and spices right here? We finna mix this together and pour that over the top of that. I went ahead and melted down the butter, as you guys can see right here. Let's go ahead and put our seasoning in here. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna coat the top of these, right? Look, this is gonna help it turn golden brown. Just like you see. I'm gonna just put it on here like this, and then I'm gonna probably pour the rest on. I like to give it that first little coat. Look at how that buttery goodness gets down there. Ooh, man, that's very tough. You want to have something, do something fast. Your friends call you last minute and say, hey, we're not going to the bar. We coming to your house to watch the game. Don't panic. Hey, I can give you all kind of level ups too. If you want to, you get yourself fresh garlic. You know what? I'm going to ask you guys if you do the fresh garlic. Go ahead and grate it on a fine side. Then pour, mix that in there with this. You can go from there. You know what I mean? Just all kind of ways you can do it. Now, you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and we're going to go inside for 15 minutes. Hey, one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. Listen, you want to cover it. Remember we poured that butter in there? Listen, it's going to turn a nice golden brown, right? But if you don't cover this, it's going to get too brown, and it's going to get, when you touch it, it's a little bit on the hard side. So just go ahead and take it. Form it like this. It's just about putting some protection over the top. That's it. Now we put it in the oven, for 15 minutes. Another thing, look, just 15 minutes covered, we probably go about, I don't know, maybe about 5 minutes. Hey, that being said, let's go. Okay, so I want you guys to come in here and take a look at this right now. Hey, this is still hot. But look, this is what I want to show you. Don't forget, I want to tell you this, don't forget that after the 15 minutes, look, we remove the foil. ammo and go back in for another 5 minutes. Now, I'll attack it like this. You see that right there? A nice little, just a nice little crispy top. You like the color, that golden color. And hey, right now I feel like I'm rambling. So what I'm gonna do is this. Now we're gonna attempt to go ahead and cut this. So I'm using a serrated knife. You know what I mean? This helps. Right? So I'm just gonna cut them down like this. Let's get them separated first. After I get them separated, then we'll go ahead and cool. Now, let me address this part. You see how this come out right here? Get yourself some extra roll, and then you guys can take all of that on the side, anything that doesn't come out, you know, quite right. the measurement, because it's really up to you how much you put, you know, how much flour you're working with, right? So look, I'm gonna just pour something in here like this. You know, that's enough. If you overpour it or whatever, just add some more flour to it. But you just want to get yourself a nice batter. You know what batter should look like. You know what kind of consistency you're looking at. You can see that you're gonna obviously
Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up.
you want it to be a little bit.
Enemy soldier nearby.
You see in the middle of a reddish color because of the Creole kids. Let me just address this one. I know some of you guys are so they listen. I don't eat. But check it out. We cook this down and we do all that. It doesn't taste the beer in here at all. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not a beer drinker, nor do I like to taste the beer. But I love beer battered fish. Take a look at that consistency right there. That's what I like, folks.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
Remember, we both I just checked this right now. This is what I'm gonna let this check. We got our station. We got right, we got dry, and we got wet. Now I'm gonna set the little bit. Put this off to the side. Let's go ahead and just check this car. Bring it over here. And then if I do now, we're gonna give it a cut. Right? It's up to you. You can see.
Someone grab
Battle Royale.
You know what I mean? So you take this.
That's gas you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone.
That's kind of so I'm going to cut it. Right? That's fine. That right there is a nice piece. This right here is look.
Enemy soldiers nearby.
One just got me on the roof. Two on the roof. Oh shit. Yeah, just stay alive, cuz we all got fucked up.
Man, my shit glitched and I landed in the water, man.
I'll be back in 3 seconds.
This is cool right here. Just want to get some.
I'm coming downstairs. They don't know you there.
You just want to go ahead and put it like that.
Shit, one's still on the rooftop.
Get your wet bag.
I'm going to decon.
Go like this. Be a little. Now, pick it up. Get a little bit off as you can, rub it across the edge of the bowl. Now, this is what I do. I take it and I kind of like share it just back and forth, and then I do it. I just want to show you guys so you guys can see. I let this thing up about 350 degrees. I start off a little bit hot. You know what I mean? Right now, to be honest with you, it's around close to 3 seconds.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make this quick.
I'm going to say about 3 to 4 minutes. Really, I'll cook it and I look at it.
Let's get our weapons and ammo together.
Take a look at that right there. Look, I just flip it over. You know what I mean? Just so I can get it.
Somebody been here already.
Tell me what you guys think about that. I'm going to take it like this. Right?
Mark an AR.
This one really is for demonstration. Let me just get it like that. If you guys tell me.
Enemy UAV active.
Heads up.
Enemy UAV active.
Let's get this on. You know what I mean? And then
Squad downstairs. They got me.
I'll take it.
Back in 2.
Right there. It's good. Remember I told you shake it?
That's that same squad that was at Bio.
Right? Just do it again because you got to get a grip.
Enemy team is tracking.
I guess they wiped us out.
Back.
Everyone's in the safe zone.
Okay, so look, you see how I had the two? You want to make sure that take that just so they get to going. And the reason being, you don't want them to like just fly together and stick, right? So we just take them like this, and we just keep flipping them. Real simple. Now, we got our mayo. We got a bowl, right? Take your mayo, add this, to your bowl, I'm gonna say it this way so it don't be so bad.
I'm in their sight.
Fuck.
Take all the
Blue.
your ingredients, right? And we do it.
Oh shit. Somebody's still over there at bio.
Just like this.
Just took me out from the roof.
Then you want to take, you know, some
At that window to your right. You hear him? You got a shot on him. He don't even know you there.
You know what I mean? It'll become like a strand. Do that right now, and then we'll taste. Okay, so we're gonna make another flip. But you got
Enemy soldier nearby.
See how they coming together?
Enemy UAV active.
Get my small west. Don't like you were doing. Listen, arcades and tartar sauce.
Receiving hostile fire. Enemy control.
Purple up top, right on top of you.
You guys, I don't think, not really sure if they toast their bombs or not. But you know what? I know.
Fuck, I ain't got no kills. Fuck out of here.
Conversation below. What do I toast them with? I just want to hear what y'all think. Let's take this one out. When I say golden brown, that's what I mean. Golden brown.
I'll take her up.
Take that, put that there, put that over there like that, and we let that work. Ah, yeah. That's done right there, folks. Now, take this. You got one chance to get it. Ah.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Somebody call McDonald's right now and tell them like, ooh-wee, somebody on y'all bumper, folks. And we just put it on here like this. If that ain't a real fillet of fish, I don't know what is. You guys tell me. Hey, so you saw these. I want you guys to tell me what you think, right? Hey, to cut all that talking out and all that kind of stuff, listen, I'm going to get one. Normally, I usually taste one of these before I, get down, on camera. But I already know what these taste like. Hey, listen, that Cajun, tartar sauce is what does it. So look, I'm going to take this one. Because if you notice this one right here, check it out. You see that right there? You see that crispy egg right there? That's right. I went ahead and did it. All right. So with that being said, let me just, it's going to leak and do all of that. But look, if it ain't getting all over your face and all over your hand, you ain't got that. So I'm going to just go ahead and hit it just like this. Cheers, folks. I don't know why I don't make more stuff like this, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I like overthinking. You know what I mean? When I start cooking some of my favorite things, I be thinking like y'all don't want to see it. But you know what? 2022, that's the year. I'm finna show it all. I'm finna, pull out all the stops. Hey, with that being said, listen, this fish right here has just TKO McDonald's. And I don't want to say nothing bad about McDonald's because I hear everybody say something about McDonald's like, hey.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Like with another video, very look, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Please, if you look below, you will see our merch. Appreciate y'all that been buying merch. All proceeds go back into this channel. This is how we promote our message. If you want to promote your product, your clothing line, you want to promote your channel.
Enough trading. Now you fight a real enemy.
Destination marked.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Enemy soldier nearby.
This is what we follow as people. This is right.
Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies. Attack!
I was on top of it, right? Me and my kids' mother, right? My baby mother. Me and my kids' mother, I'm on child support. Off child support, you can't just call the child support enforcement to say, oh, I want to take them off.
Supply box ready for
child
pickup.
support enforcement does is enforce, meaning they stay on your ass. They send you letters. That's all they do. You got to go through the court. So what you got to do is file a motion. They're going to summons you to come to court, and you got to tell the judge what y'all want to do. Now, this is what the tricky part come in there.
Enemy UAV active.
Do the little Zoom court thing or whatever, you know. Only thing they do ask me is you such and such? Alright. I had to say, yeah, that's me. That was it. He asked me no more questions. This motherfucker had the, and I do mean motherfucker, had the audacity to sit on this Zoom call the whole time trying to convince her not to. I could have choked this motherfucker. If I could have did it, trust me, I would have did it. The man with that son, did he really kill me? I looked at this dude like,
I got you, hold up.
Did I threaten?
Enemy UAV active.
Take me outside.
Located on.
She said no. Looking at his face,
Man, chill out, cuz.
Send it to who? Send it to whoever will need it. This motherfucker on here trying to convince her not to take it.
You got money? Get some of this money, nigga.
Say, well, you know, today's word ain't that good. You know, shit ain't as good as, you know, once you take them off, you get this out of that. Man, the whole time he trying to convince her not to take them off. I could have slapped the shit out of these motherfuckers.
Gas is right on your tail.
I mean, I'd have pulled my glove off like they do in London, Paris, and I'd have came from Georgia with it. So read. It what they do on here asking it. Now, what y'all gotta understand is this.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I ain't gonna say
enemy
to me
UAV
it's
active.
back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest. To me it's back. People that don't, I'm gonna speak from a father standpoint. Fathers that don't take care of you, they'll do nothing. They don't
Located on.
I always get to the
Disarmor satchel.
Now, like I say, I don't know what side of the ball you stand on and how you may feel. And yes, I agree that something should be done if a person ain't doing what they go through when it comes to their kids. I do that. But I don't see them coming up with it for us. So us as black people or us as people too, this is what we drop the ball in. And not just with child support, with a lot of shit. I tell y'all, the more you go to them for help, you pretty much ask them to do it. Now, this is another thing. 1975, when it started child support enforcement, it first started with white women.
That decon.
Couldn't get
Got a loadout drop inbound.
Marking AR.
when people was married, blacks weren't even
Hey, keep moving right there. Target spotted. You may be lost, but you're not going down without a fight. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
That changed.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Get what I'm saying? Now blacks was able to be. Now it progressed to the point where it was able to report you to the credit bureaus. See, now it became a system.
Enemy UAV active.
Every time, all these motherfuckers paid from the system. Don't let them see.
25
Ain't
remaining.
nothing these people gonna do that they're not gonna benefit. Now let's break it down.
Come over here.
Take your license. They even took.
I got a team over here. Green. Fuck.
I'll get a table.
I want people to see this systematic bullshit that they place on people. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, that don't make sense. So we got to step up as men and as women together and not let some third party into our mix and talk. That's gonna benefit them.
Where you at?
I understand. When you in the world, I know a lot of people gonna say what they gonna say, so that's why I say what I say at the beginning. In a world like this, when shit is governed the way it is, I keep telling y'all, black folks, we are at the bottom of the totem pole.
I'm in the sight.
Everybody hates us.
They took all that money I had.
We as people need to say, how can a grown man and grown woman allow another third party person to say what y'all can't do? This is attention. This is equivalent to Christopher Columbus coming to America, which he didn't discover. That's some bullshit. They done told us this is
all that shit. I still ain't got no kills. That's crazy. I need to blaze out there.
The Indians was helping
That's the problem.
with all type of things, from giving them food and cotton and all kind of stuff. And what they did, they slaughtered them.
Get to the safe zone.
I'm going back to D-Card. The motherfuckers got my money, man.
Contract failed. Stand down.
Your child is not owned by the government. Your job is just to clothe, feed, and shelter this child. You don't own your child. All these things are set up for you to raise this child in order to help build America's country. Like I told y'all, no matter how much money you got, they still need working soldiers. Working fast food restaurant, what I told you, helping them serve the public poison.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy soldiers nearby. Fire sale is active. Fire station costs are adjusted.
You're a lawyer.
Enemy UAV active.
If you build or you're a builder, you got a church, it don't matter. On their soil, you're a building corporation. So America's just one big company, bro. You get what I'm saying? So when me speaking on a child support note, this carry over to everything around.
Bounty target has been marked.
But I do feel it's fucked up that we as people sit back and not do nothing or say nothing. It's like we little boys to them. They tell us what to do. Bro, we do not need no government. We do not need nobody policing us telling us what to do. We grown people. But like I tell you, when
fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Your whole reality is owned by that person, because that person dictates what you know.
Clean shot.
From what they've been told. Like, you've been told this is the way it's supposed to be. That's why God gave you common sense. So,
yes, it's right on your tail.
Man-made laws and all this bullshit. All that stuff is just government comes from blacks, and on a certain level as whites, and all in between. We all have one common enemy. And I'm just,
we need to get to the safe zone.
That's one thing, because I want to share that to y'all, let y'all see, like, this dude really asked her, did I threaten her life? That's crazy.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Be done when a person don't take care of their child. But we need to come up with it ourselves. We do not need these people to govern us, and I know that's going to be hard for a lot of y'all to grasp. Why? Because your whole life you've been told what to think and what to do, not to think for yourself. This is a very powerful thing I'm talking about.
Got contact.
It's like taking a plan.
Supply box identified. Marking location now.
If this direction is going towards the sun, toward where we need to be going,
Tracking enemy.
they're going to throw us this way. So now we go on.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Bounty target is down. Marvelous.
And I told y'all, and I'm going to keep saying it, when they tried to take over the certain Indian group, I can't think of the name of that Indian group. I'm going to get it though. I can't think of the name of it right now, but they couldn't conquer them.
Enemy UAV active.
And stuff like that. Why? Because the words that we didn't know what it meant. It wasn't grown this way. Like, we was told what this is. We was told what that is. And I told y'all, once they plant that seed in your head, it's only to control you later in life. That's why they make you go to school. Why you think, oh, you gonna go to jail? Your parents gonna go to jail if you don't send your son to school. People don't give a damn about your education like that. Are you crazy? You have to have some type of education to be controlled. You can't just be walking around like It wasn't that the enemy was crazy, it's just the words that they was using in those times.
Gas is inbound.
They didn't know what it was.
Get that armor. Somebody behind us. Shit, pick me up, pick me up.
These motherfuckers, the Europeans or the
Pick me up, Green.
The colonizers, they came into play. Their whole mind was take,
Green, what the fuck, man?
kill, control, make
What the fuck is it? Oh, wow, God.
This is why we're gonna stay fucked up. We're always gonna be government.
God damn, bruh.
And I tell white
You fucked me up, man.
bro, they don't give a fuck. Shop at the same shop you shop at. You pay for insurance. You go to the same fucked up school, even though private schools may supposed to be a little better, but no, man, come on, man. We know private schools got more drugs. It just come on, bro. So what I try to tell people is break that.
What more try?
That color barrier on a certain degree. But yes, it is racist.
Matter of fact,
yes,
now let's go with the.
This shit go way deep, but from what I'm speaking on right
Let's
now,
go with the
from the higher
down.
ups coming down, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a damn what color you is, Spanish, Mexican, Puerto Rican, black, white, Dominican, Haitian. Man, those people don't give a fuck. Get that through your head. You want to hide behind that if you want to? That's on you. That's on you. Common sense of the motherfucker, just a lot of things ain't that common to people. And I'm just using child support as one thing on how they control us. Now, cross-reference child support with everything else, man. Everything in front of us, from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep, is governed by them to control us. We cohabitate, man. We don't need no government. We'll figure it out. Anywhere you put a person, they'll figure out how to survive. That's in our DNA. They don't want you to know that. But that's why they keep us busy every day. Every day. And another thing I want to throw out there too. Each state in America, right? You got Florida state and you got state of Florida. You got California and you got the state of California. All these motherfuckers represent their own little entity. That's why each one of them has different laws. So when you might serve time from California, you done did California time. Now you gotta go over here and do Texas time. And it's the same thing with the child support system and everything else. This is why certain states, certain things are higher than others. Taxes are higher than others. Because they are their own. This is why certain states, certain things are higher than others. You, as a person, is your own entity. You are your business to them. You have a straw man. This is why, if you go look at your letters, I'm going to keep saying so y'all get it in your head. If you get any letter you get in the mail, it's going to be all capital letters with your name. That is your straw man.
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
Because they can't do business to person. It has to be a business entity to a business entity when you're dealing with the courts. See, this is the fuckery, the foolery, the bullshit they put us through. Don't know why. They control our education.
Enemy soldiers nearby.
We're in the line of fire here.
Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the war zone. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. Gas is approaching your position. Get to the safe zone. Heads up, lads. Gas drop inbound. Secure the cargo.
I can see the care package.
Hello? Hello? How are you?
Yep, there's a lot of company over there.
Hunt the enemy before they hunt you. Enemy soldiers nearby.
Up top. Here I come, here I come, here I come.
Never give up the fight.
Oh shit.
A nebula live bomb has been discovered. Stay alert. Your teammate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Fuck. I should have got up out of there.
Survive to earn redeployment.
Because I'm talking about Sierra's prayer, and you don't have to say about that. So what is it?
I mean, I do have something to say about it. I'm happy for her that
The fight has begun. Taunting is an effective way to mess with the enemy's head. So is a heavy rock.
I really don't think that it's for everyone. There are some women.
Stay sharp, you'll be out there soon. Oi, you're up next. Ready up. Your teammate lost the fight. Now they return to base. Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. It's time, soldier. Break them. Going back to the front line. Great work.
See, this is one of the things that really frustrates me.
Where we going? Let's go land on blue. You still in the air, yellow? I mean green. God damn, motherfuckers ain't got no mics.
And this is what started my whole channel.
I can't see worth shit.
So now you're here. It's not Sarah's prayers now. You got the stage. What do you want to tell her?
I'm not saying Sierra's prayers not. It could be for me too. But I'm just saying it's not for everybody. Everyone that
Why does everything happen?
Gas is moving.
Why do you
Oh, get a shot at, get a shot at.
I got contact.
why do you say it's not?
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
I mean, we're adults. We know not everything's for everybody.
I won't let you fall here.
That frustrates us. We don't care. It's a topic.
We need plates. Fuck, they on my ass. This ain't working out, fellas.
Hold it together now.
Nice playing with you. Nah, it wasn't nice. Some bullshit there.
He's the plaintiff or you're the plaintiff? Which one's the plaintiff?
No, I'm not. He is because after when I left him, he filed for divorce.
So you're 37 with 2 kids. Do you want to be remarried one day?
I don't. If I find that person for me, I would want to get married. I mean, I'm a good woman.
Okay. Well, that good has nothing to do with it. When you say that person for you, what does that mean?
Like, I'm not saying my ex-husband wasn't a real man. We got together when we were like very young. He was 22.
Better off solo, baby.
I just want me a man that's gonna come into my life and help make changes.
To what?
Like, I want to see a change. Like, I want to
Changes in
see.
what?
Just like my kids not having their father around. Sometimes that bothers me a little bit because I have a son and he's 14, and sometimes he wants to have certain conversation, and I can't have those conversations with him, and I don't know how to go
How old
about
is
it.
your youngest child?
14. My daughter's 16.
So you want a man to come in and make changes with your children?
Most likely because I don't want any changes within myself. I mean, there's always room for growth.
See,
That makes no sense. We're going to say they're 10s, and then when you ask the question, that means there's no room for improvement. Yes, you just said, I don't want to make any change. I don't want to make any changes to leave. There's room for improvement. Who's leading?
I think we both need each other.
Who's leading?
Leading or no? I mean me. I'm leading myself.
All right. So, do you make room for the possibility that? Well, let me move this question.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Enemy soldier nearby.
Turned the mic on and I was wondering why is the camera not working. Then I realized, wait a minute, I need to like open the camera with the mic. Hey, what's going on there, guys? You've officially arrived at the 420 scene, and today we're going to be talking about my top 6 and best streams. But first, show some love and support by watching the entire video, dropping a like,
Enough training. Now you fight a real enemy.
Any future videos. Also, be sure to join our VIP Patreon program for
Gas is approaching your position. Get to the safe zone.
Mind you, these are my personal 6 favorite strains that I like. You know, if there's something that I didn't mention, or maybe you guys have your own favorite strains, drop it in the comments.
Alright. At least.
I like to see what different flowers are your favorites. So without further ado,
top 20.
Let's start off with number 6, and that's going to be Gorilla Glue by ILGM. Like, literally, if there was one true hybrid,
there's already somebody over here.
65, 45,
targets
60,
are up.
40.
Take them out.
It's a straight up 50-50 hybrid, and it's crossed with chocolate diesel, sourdough, and chem sister. Now the turret profile that I got from Gorilla Glue is just really gassy. It's got like fuel-like smells. It's pretty earthy, but it does have some citrus tones to it. It's one of my favorite strains. Not only is it one of my favorite strains, but I actually did 3 separate grows, like in the last 8, 9, 10 years. I don't even remember how long I've been growing for. I think 9 years, maybe 10. I don't know, it's 8 to 10, it's somewhere around there. The whole point that I'm trying to make is I ran Gorilla Glue 3 times. Like most people just are like, kind of like one and done. You know, everybody likes to try whole different new flavors out and stuff like that, but me, I was like, you know what, I gotta grow Gorilla Glue. I grew photos on 2 separate runs, and then I grew 1 auto run, and it was excellent. Not only did I really like it, but it's just such a heavy yielder, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, it's 50-50, but I felt super couch locked with Gorilla Glue. Like, I'm not even playing here, you know? So Gorilla Glue is my number 6. Number 5 would be Big Bud by ILGM, and there's actually a story behind it. Before we get into that, I just want to let you guys know it is a 60-40 indica dominant strain. It's crossed with Northern Lights, Afghani, and Skunk number 1. If there's a turret profile, I would have to say it's just straight up very earthy. It has like a OG Kush kind of vibe. Like, it's just really earthy. It doesn't really remind me of anything per se. It's just a good solid strain. It's a good solid flower that just really produces. It produces well. There's a reason why they call it Big Bud. It's a heavy yielder. Now, there was one video. It was a long time ago. I don't think it was last summer. I think it was actually the summer.
Gas is moving.
You know when I used to grow, like in the bathroom, I would hang the curtain rods but there was nothing really supporting it. Eventually, I got wise to it, and I learned my lesson, and I put 2 nails to kind of support each curtain rod. Anyway, I didn't have that, and if you slam the door hard enough, literally the whole apartment building's just gonna shake, and that's exactly what happened. So somebody really slammed the door real hard. I don't know, someone probably got pissed off. Who the hell knows nowadays? But anyway, when that door slammed, I heard a bang, and I was like, oh my god, what the heck happened? It was my Mars TS-1000 light came crashing down with the curtain rod and snapped one of my big there was a running joke that, oh, you know, instead of growing 1 plant or 2 plants, we were growing 1.5 plants. So people are like, what the heck is 1.5? So that's what happened to the Big Bud. Like when we mainlined, the one branch just, I mean, it just snapped in half. Like it was broken off. So instead of the field goal posts you would see, like on your plants, it was like that. So it was just like one curvy thing going up. And I'm telling you, it was almost like the ultimate super crop. Like she yielded, oh my god, I got the biggest, fattest flowers I've ever seen, and I was only using a Mars Hydro TS-1000. It wasn't even really that powerful in the light, so Big Bud is definitely one of my favorites. It made the list. Not only did the Big Bud yield a lot, it had a story behind it, and that kind of, I feel like that adds to like the grow experience of whatever strain that you're growing, but Big Bud is definitely my number 5. My number 4 is So Mangle Double XL or XXL by Nirvana. That's 75-25 Indica Dominant cross with Super Skunk and Jack Herrera. The terp profile of this So Mango XL, it was different. It was different. The smell and the taste were like complete opposites. I don't know how that works, but it had like a really earthy smell, but the taste was really citrusy. Like if you would leave the room and you'd come back, you're like, oh my god, that smells like straight, I guess, oranges or mango. Like it just had that really citrusy vibe. It wasn't the strongest stuff that I've ever used to medicate, but I mean, the taste was really good. It was a pretty decent smoke. So Mango was also on the list because, you know, remember like I just said about the growing experience, it was my first outdoor plant that I ever grew. So Mango Double XL, I just feel like I had to put it in my number 4. My number 3 is Sour D, Sour Diesel by Humboldt Seeds, and that's a 60-40 sativa, and this was the first plant that I've ever grown. It's crossed with Chemdog and Super Skunk, and the terp profile, I'm trying to remember because it was a while back that I've tried the Sour Diesel. It's very fuel-like, it's got that whole vibe, but like it tastes like ice cream. I have no idea. There was no other strain that I've ever tried that just is like, oh wow, this tastes like ice cream. Like what, bro? Sour Diesel and the Super Sour Haze were my 2 first strains that I started off with. I don't know why I went with sativa, but like it always made me paranoid, but I had to put it on the list. You know, your first strain, your first harvest, it's like, it's gonna be the best. Even if you didn't do the best, it was your first time. It's what got you motivated. It's what pretty much, it was like the keys to open up the doors to the horticulture world. You know what I mean? Like your first run, it's like, oh my god, I can do better and better and better. I just feel like Sour Diesel was definitely one of them. It's really strong. I've always liked the potency. I just really love the smell of it, the flavor, just everything. The terp profile is amazing. So Sour D is definitely my number 3. And also guys, these are not in order from like worst to best, just to let you guys know. They're just kind of random. I just thought of all the different strains that I thought that I really liked, so they're not in order by better or worse, so just letting you guys know. My number 2 would be Samoa Cookies by CMO. I'm not sure who originally made this strain or grew this strain or crossed it, and it's really unknown, but most likely it's indica dominant or 50-50 hybrid. Now going off of what I felt, I've been trying to do some research, and it's a cookie strain. You would think it's indica dominant anyway. It doesn't have to be, but that's really how it works out. I couldn't find anything really on Samoa Cookies, so based off of how I felt trying the Samoa Cookies, it definitely had more of a couch lock. It definitely felt like more of a nighttime smoke, but like you could smoke it during the day.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Be the most appropriate time to try out them Samoa Cookies. So I would definitely say it's an indica dom or a 50-50 hybrid. There's no way I think that it's a sativa dominant strain. Now the Samoa Cookies is crossed with Girl Scout Cookies with Face Off OG. The terp profile is like really spicy. It doesn't smell like any of our plants.
Ooh, I was just thinking I need to get from in the open.
It's got some chocolate in it. I didn't
You're in the gulag now. Survive to earn redeployment.
Oh wow, this really does taste
Eyes
like
up, soldier. Your
had
turn.
Samoa cookies about 2 years ago, and Brittany loved it. It's like if I were to ask her, she's gonna say Samoa cookies.
Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. It's time, soldier. Break up.
It tastes chocolatey again, and I didn't really taste it that much, but Brittany.
Going back to the front line. Great work. Gas is moving.
Samoa cookies is probably one of the strongest stuff I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot of different strains out there, different flavors out there. So Samoa cookies is up there. It's like my number one when it comes to potency, you know what I mean? And my number one strain is a classic strain that everybody's known about, people have wrote songs about, and that is OG Kush by ILGM. OG Kush is bred by a lot of
shit, I ain't gonna make it there.
That I tried out was from ILGM, and that's a 75-25 dominant strain. And as far as the cross, there's always been some kind of mystery. It's like nobody really knows the origin of OG Kush, but they say supposedly it's Chem-Dog, Hindu Kush, and Elementai crossed together. But that's just from some of the research I did. But a lot of the different resources that I looked online, it's like nobody could tell the exact origin of OG Kush, and you know, nobody really knows what it is. It's just kind of, maybe that was an estimate that they said. I don't know who landed on Chem-Dog, Hindu Kush, and Elementai, but that's supposedly what it is. Oh, and a lot of people don't realize this, but Wiz Khalifa, his favorite strain is OG Kush. That's why he renamed it Khalifa Kush. So if you've ever had a strain called Khalifa Kush, all it is OG Kush with Wiz's name on it. That's pretty much all it is. It's not something different, okay? It's OG Kush, I promise you. Some strains that I didn't really name, but I liked. Girl Scout cookies. I love all the cookies. Like literally, if you ask me what are my favorite types of flour, I'm gonna say all the cheese strains. I love the cheese. You guys all know how I feel and rave about that blue cheese. I love the cookie strains, and I love all the glue strains. Those are probably, so the cheese, the glue, and the cookie strains are like the bomb, in my opinion. I mentioned Super Silver Haze, but it didn't make it on the list because I thought it was okay. I felt like the Sour Diesel gave me more of an impact. Like I remember the Sour Diesel a little bit better. That's why Sour D made the list, but Super Silver Haze didn't make the list. Now guys, there are a lot of different strains out there. I know a lot of, you know, people like Fruity Pebbles, people like Wedding Cake and Gelato, and I could have put all those strains on there, but honestly, I'm only going by the 6 strains that really I thought was like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? And Wedding Cake and Gelato, they never screamed oh my god to me. But guys, there's a lot of different strains out there, a lot of great different, there's a lot of different flavors, and a lot of these strains, they do different things for different people. They help different people in different ways. So it's not like it might be better for you, but that other strain might be better for that person. Maybe that person has PTSD, you have, you know, some, you know, chronic nerve pain or something like that, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe what works for them works for you, but in a different way. I hope that made sense. But anyway, guys, I want to know in the comments below, what are your favorite strains? Because who knows, some of these strains, I'm like, oh my god, it sounds really exotic and interesting. I kind of want to try that out. But those are my top 6 favorite strains.
Oh, I had a one shot. Good shit.
Maybe next year, we don't know. But before I close off today's video, I want to thank everyone on screen for supporting us on Patreon. I really appreciate the love and support, guys. So I'm going to close off today's video. Be sure to drop a fat thumbs up, drop that fat like, and subscribe for more content. And I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, stay safe. Cool.
Taking away their energy source to synthesize terpenes. Certainly lots of growers do this, so it's a common practice. But it's just because it's
How's it going? We have a 17-inch center Coldwar wheel with a chrome lip wrapped in a bow tire. I want to talk to you a little bit today about trueness of wire wheels, the spokes actually getting loose. This is usually caused from torque on the vehicle. If you check it out here, you can see the spokes actually move in the hub, which causing the wheel not able to balance. Also want to show you the wheel spinning. If you look at the wheel while it spins, it has the back and forth movement. You can see the barrel of the wheel moving.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon.
Here at Warzone, take care of that problem. If you have any wire wheel inquiries, please come see us here at Warzone.
Fuck going on?
Hold on. There goes that flow. Yeah. That's right. We're gonna start this video off.
Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the war zone.
Sight. What it do, gang? This your boy C.O.D on 32s, and I'm back with another freaking video. Hey, been kind of a weird thing. The relay started actually at 1:39, and I broke it at the shop. At 10 o'clock, so that means I'm running damn near.
Battle Royale. Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast.
Tomorrow, man. I don't even know if it's gonna be tomorrow.
Enemy soldiers nearby.
See when we get to the shop, though, man. I'm out. Yeah. We're gonna change the style. Do it all the way. Yeah, so, hey, man. I got pops' wheels. I got some other stuff I'm trying to knock out and take care of.
Kill all targets. Go.
Hollered at my guy, he broke his tires from me. So everything pretty much going as planned. Just had to wait on the motherfucking 2 hours, but I guess I'll take the 2 hours and a month and a half. I could have got on myself, but I just spent a little extra. Get them on, get it out the way. We gonna have a car. I know y'all hear both of us talking. You hear CJ on 32 and CJ on 32s over there. I know. We're gonna pause that for a minute, but we headed back to the shop now, guys. We're gonna get the wheels out. I want y'all to see like this. I want y'all to see everything, and plus we gotta check the boxes to make sure everything, because they showed them to us so fast. But shout out to my boy Mr. 75 Caprice for the plug on that too, y'all. So we got Mr. 75 Caprice was down. He was sick. I ain't gonna tell y'all why he was sick, but he was sick. So we got that Impala raffle, $25 coming soon, man. We about to knock that out for November, guys. So everybody gonna have a chance to win my custom Impala. There's just gonna be so many prizes and giveaways back to the channel with that money. Like, we're gonna turn up. We about to turn all the way up. So hey, just stick around till we get back to the shop so y'all can check out Pop Wheels. Hey, it's coming, guys. Y'all know he finna go crazy when he see them boys. Yeah, he gonna go crazy. He don't even know I got him. We don't even know I got him yet, man. I told him I was gonna get him, but he don't know I got him already, so it is what it is, man. See y'all when we get back to the shop with a 28-inch Al, because it ain't off-road Al no more. He lost his off-road membership. It's over with for him. Over. Al on 28. Al on 28, man.
Gas is inbound.
We are back to the shop. That's right, we back to the shop. Got my boy Julio breaking down Forgiato boxes. Oh, golly, look at these bad boys right here.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
With the Chevy sign in the middle. Yeah, them boys hard right there. Look at that staring. Look at that lip in the back. Stop playing. Man, hard. 26. Man, sick. Sick. Feeling sick. Also got the dub wheels back painted, colors matched, the floats. Damn. They got some wheels every car. What'd you say? Yeah. The American Ford. Of course. Got some new wheels over here. Ain't get no Ford. God, what's these dualies? Boy, oh, these the dually wheels. Boy, it took them 6 months to make it. These motherfuckers expensive right here, guys. 12 G's, baby, worth of wheels. Took a long time for them, boy. Drop that bread on them. That shit's gonna be hard. That shit's gonna be hard here, boy. Look at this retail over here, boy. Take this over. Alright, guys. Y'all know what time it is, man. We made it back, man. Day started off a little crazy for me. I got to it. Now we got unwrapped, pop, spokes. Ooh, look at them 150 spokes. Boy, look at the bling bling iced out machine. Ooh. Those are nice, man. Yeah. Alright, we got all the pieces right here. Lester, man. You know that fucking Al, you cussing? See, look, he done lost his mind. Boy, he got that hammer he knocked Al last right outside the nugget right here. Y'all see, he got a big ass lump. Remember, who was that? Who was that? Hearns, that Tommy Hearns that beat up Martin Lawrence when he had on? That's how Al gonna look. Well, it's a heavy hammer. Damn, that's a lot of hammer. Yeah, this to knock them on, because that's why he said they buy these with the gum caps instead of the ones.
So you don't mess up the cap that's on the Caprice. That's right, I did do more research and
it's all good. He gave me a thing. You don't even mess. We got, I'm gonna buy the tires from you.
Yeah.
We got the little bitty Spanish cap. Got the little piece back on there. You know, the little eagle. Hold on. That eagle's got to float. Yeah.
Well, how can you tell if it's slick is when it's already a slick, right? When you start seeing the bounce.
No, we got to put that through the bottom right there, guys. So, check it out, man. Pop's gonna be, who he gonna love him? He gonna be swagged out, ain't he, Al?
That's the thing, if this company send out for the wrong tones, and then make sure it's the right adapter. Last time he was sending 3 different cones, remember? This is beautiful stuff. Even like this stuff. Nice. You know, like the other stuff. I mean, it's still made in China, but this is better quality than maybe it's made in USA. It says USA on there.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, get your China these.
This is the only thing made in USA.
The top.
Remember, it can go one way and then it goes the other way.
So and we got
You're in the gulag now. Survive to earn redeployment.
I forgot, but it's made in China.
It's written on here. It's written on here.
They are ready to fight. Eyes up, soldier. Your turn.
They had a whole bunch of them. I don't know if it goes here or there. I think the white is left.
Win here and you return to the battlefield. Lose and your fight is over. Prove you can still fight, soldier. You look like shit. Back to base with you. Learn from the loss and come back stronger.
Show y'all a little something about they actually going to the bottom and come out here. That's kind of how they do it. Yeah.
Something for the car.
Hopefully they're big enough.
Yeah, this is as long as this holds.
I'm talking about to cover up that ugly hub. You know, you got that big ass hub on there, that 87.
This should, yeah, usually it's supposed to, usually don't. See how it's still going inside here.
Yes. Pop's gonna go crazy over these, boy. Hell yeah, he's gonna. first. Almost, boy, but as soon as I see your ass, that's the first thing coming to my mind. I'm gonna go buy him. Shout out to my boy Off-Road Al getting shit done at the shop. Got the billets, got the US mag. Picked up the Lincoln, got the Lincoln fixed, got the wheels painted over there. He got so...
Hey, T.I. We're here to see your...
So I guess you're the guys from Manhattan who want to check out our food. Request. I guess come on, just don't touch it.
Alright, T.I. Start with your shit.
Okay. Come on in.
How often do you work out? How has your gym routine changed over time?
As I got older, you need to work out. You need to work out. So, it's increased.
What's an intense workout for you?
100 of anything. Madness.
What's your favorite exercise?
She's pressing.
What's your least favorite exercise?
This one.
What keeps you moving?
What keeps me moving? I think we need to do that.
What other kinds of training? What are your fitness goals?
It's hard out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk to you. It's because you're hard.
How do you keep your mind
Surround myself with people more positive than they are negative.
Control. Put power. Power selected. Enter rest mode. Button. Press cross to select. Charge controllers. Download updates and suspend your games. Don't unplug the AC power code while in rest mode.
I think it builds stamina, helps with breathing. It helps tremendously when you take your shirt off at that part of the show. It helps a lot with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think as you get older, you don't use these feelings.
Do you have any meaningful tattoos?
No, I don't have no tattoos. That means the most to me, but I have none.
Let's move over to your kitchen and check out that fridge.
Okay, so I'm gonna show it to you, but before we do that, right? Let me just say that this is not my primary residence, you know what I'm saying? I'm usually in Atlanta. This is the LA house, the art house, as we call it. So if there's anything that should be in here, trust me, I have no idea. Okay, so here we are. Yeah. You see? Told you it was perfect. Now this is a black-owned cola. I don't actually drink sodas unless they're ginger ales. Cripple Cola, my homeboy Killer Mike and the Crips have developed a brand, and Hell's Angels can have a clothing line, and why can't the Crips and Bloods have a cola? Yeah. Staples I always have salmon, pineapples, strawberries, watermelons, blueberries, raspberries, lettuce, tomato, purple onion.